Hello there, it's time for the digital edition of Citizen TV Sports. I'm Bernard Ndong. Luis Suarez scored twice for Barcelona in the Champions League last 16 tie as the Catalans edged Manchester City by 2-1 in an entertaining clash. Sergio Aguero scored a consolation for the hosts with keeper Joe Hart saving Lionel Messi's penalty.
Well, it might fall for Suarez here. He's still got it, and how? It's bewildering again from Messi. Jordi Alba, Barcelona in again here, and they lead by 2-0. Wonderful play. Suarez celebrates. It was a couldn't get that wrong. And, Aguero! One back from Manchester City. Sergio Aguero. A wrong kind of knock for Manchester City. They go at it again. And Hart saves, and Messi puts the header wide, and it stays at 2-1. And he knows that might come back to haunt him.
One of those rare moments when Lionel Messi misses a penalty. And staying with the beautiful game, Juventus had a solid start in their Champions League last 16, beating German side Borussia Dortmund by 2-1 in Turin. Carlos Tevez and Alvaro Morata scored for Italian side as Marco Reus reduced the deficit marginally for the Germans.
Attack as well. Morata and Tevez is gifted a goal by Weidenfeller. Juventus have an early lead. Carlos Tevez with his 20th of the season.
Weidenfeller really should be doing better with this one.
Royce is in. What a chance! And Marco Reus wasn't about to turn it down. It's a rapid response from Borussia Dortmund as Reus scores. Tevez. It's Pogba. Morata surely! Juventus hit the front again. And they haven't been at their best in this first half. But Morata struck.
Of course, action continues tonight, and Jack Wilshere is likely to be absent tonight as Arsenal welcomes Monaco to the Emirates. Aaron Ramsey, Mikel Arteta, Mathieu Debuchy and Abu Dhabi will also be unavailable due to injury. Arsenal in the last 16 for the 15th consecutive year and attempt to end a run of 4 successive exits at this stage against Monaco. In a tie, they go into as favourites. Let's listen into what head coach Arsene Wenger had to say as far as their fixture tonight against the French side, Monaco.
We have the right commitment, we have the right spirit in the side to be confident, but of course, you know, it's hard-fought games in the Champions League, and what we need, I think, is to be ready mentally.
Last year's runners-up Atletico Madrid travelled to Bayer Leverkusen in their last 16 Champions League tie. Bayer are struggling in the domestic league, that is the German Bundesliga, having won only 1 game out of 6. The Spanish sides who were runners-up last year head into the last 16 first-leg tie, having lost just 1 of their 9 away games in the competition since September 2013. Less than a day after FIFA Task Force recommended the months of November and December for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, hosts Qatar has introduced some reforms to help the mostly migrant construction workers and promised more after complaints from human rights groups. The changes should ensure that all foreign workers receive regular payments, and if they do not, employers could be fined. Rules on migrant worker welfare have also been introduced, covering issues including transport, food provision, accommodation and health and safety. Qatar World Cup organization head Hassan Al-Tawadi said yesterday that construction was continuing according to schedule. And finally, the International Olympic Committee IOC President Thomas Bach said he is confident in Brazil's preparations for next year's Olympics in Rio de Janeiro after meeting with Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff at the Presidential Palace in Brasilia yesterday. Bach is in Brazil for meetings of the IOC's Executive Committee, where he has voiced optimism over the planning of the Games, which will be the first Olympics to be held in South America. Well, that update on the Rio Olympics marks the end of the digital edition of Citizen TV Sports. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Bernard Ndong. Let's get sporty some other time.